So I had the opportunity to coach a soccer team, and at one of these games, we ended up losing pretty bad. Now, it's not really the kids' fault. See, the team I was coaching, this is the first year that many of them have played soccer, and the team that we were up against have been playing together as a team for 5 or 6 years, and they're a competition level team. So there was no doubt that they were going to win the game. The question was just, how much were they going to win by? But we got to the end of the game, and I could tell that the kids were a little disheartened over the fact that they lost the game. And, as we gathered together at the end of the game, I said, I'm proud of you, but let me ask you a couple questions. And these questions that I shared with them, I think can really apply to us in business as well. And so I wanted to share them with you. You can apply this to business, you can apply this to coaching, or maybe even to your family life. But here you go. All right, question number 1. Does the score matter? Now, the reason I asked this question is because in the soccer game, the game is over. This year in particular, we're not even actually keeping score. So the score doesn't matter, but the kids agreed, the score doesn't matter. In real life, I'm going to ask you, does the decision that you made, the mistake that you made, whatever the case may be that gets you to this point of asking this question, does the score really matter? What's the worst outcome that's going to happen because you lost this thing? Okay, so ask yourself the question. In this case, with the kids, they said, no, the score doesn't really matter. I said, all right, question number 2, did you have fun? Now, don't think of this like a participation trophy type of scenario. Oh, we had fun, so everything's okay, and it's okay if we didn't win. That's not what I'm referring to here. What I'm talking about is, did you have fun playing the game? Did you have fun doing the thing that you were doing? Because if you didn't have fun, you have to ask yourself the question, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through the stress of this loss if I didn't even have fun doing it? Gary Vee always talks about there are way too many things to do in this life to be stuck in something that you hate. So, did you have fun? Question number 2. And then we got to question number 3. The kids had all said, yeah, the score doesn't matter. They said, yes, we had fun. I said, all right, so question number 3, and this is the most important. Did you learn at least one thing from this game? And they all raised their hands and said, yes, they all learned something. You might have heard it before, but we learn more when we lose than when we win. But there's a caveat to that, and it has to do with our attitudes. You see, if our attitude is focused on negativity and a bad attitude, then it's going to be really hard to see the lesson that we're trying to learn. So when we get to the end, if we have a positive attitude and say, what can I learn from this? We're going to have a better outcome in the long run. And when we play those teams that just dominate us the entire game, we can learn so much from them. They learn something from this game. They learn something from these players who've been playing together for a long time. They learn something about winning and about losing. They learn something about what it's like to play as a team. They learn something about challenging a goalkeeper. I tell you, one of the best moments of the game was when we had been teaching them to pressure the goalkeeper if somebody passed back to the goalie. And one of the kids ran forward with full speed, challenged the goalkeeper stumbled, and they actually got the ball for a second. Now, unfortunately, the goalkeeper recovered, ended up getting the ball back in their possession. But it emphasized the fact that when we pressure the keeper, we have another chance to score. And so they learned that. What did you learn in this experience? And are you willing to choose a positive attitude so that you can learn from this experience? Because in my opinion, if you miss the goal and you don't learn from it, you lost twice. And that's a lot worse than losing once. Everything we do has an opportunity to teach us something. I heard the quote one time, I love it. It said that, I will pay the tuition for your mistake as a leader, but it is up to you to not waste my tuition. And what that means is that if I am your leader, I will take it on me that we lost, but it's up to you to learn from this mistake so we don't lose the next time. That's my commitment to you as your leader. That's your commitment to me as somebody who works with me. So, hey, take these 3 things. Hopefully they're meaningful to you. Hopefully you learn something about yourself, about these questions that you can apply, maybe to work, maybe to family, who knows, maybe to Little League baseball or soccer. But, ask those 3 questions when you come to the end and you lost. Does the score really matter? Did you have fun? And most importantly, what did you learn? We got to apply what we've learned. And in order to not make the same mistake again. All right, hey, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I know I gained a lot from these kids playing soccer and learning from this opportunity. I hope you learned something from this video and can apply it to your own life. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
One thing I learned from soccer is that even if you lose possession of the ball, you still have a chance of scoring a goal.
And don't smile.